All right. You were on. Yes. We're live. We are live. Oh my goodness. I love it. We are here today and this is my first time doing a live here on YouTube. I'm gonna try to fire up the live on TikTok as well. I've never done a live on either. I'm expanding. I'm expanding. First, let's get a audio check. Somebody go in the chat. Just comment. Let me know if you can hear me. We have to make sure that the audio is working before we dive in today. Okay, looks like audio is working clearly. And all right, we're good. Okay, I'm excited. This is exciting for me. I'm like a kid on Christmas right now, opening that present. Just super excited. Okay. All right. Well, I'm not going live on TikTok. They want me to put my credit card in and authorize. So we'll just stay here. And so today's theme is self trust. So before we get into our meditation, we'll do a slight dharma talk here. We'll just talk about a few things. I typically host these calls inside of my Master Circle community. I host calls inside of our Master Circle community, but I recently started adding the meditation, almost just like as a bonus call, just to serve my people, my community, my clients who's in there. And it just dawned on me the other day. I'm like, maybe I could just do the meditations on YouTube and do my talks on YouTube as a way to branch out and meet a new audience, meet people who are into this type of energy. And then of course my community will still get this as well. So I felt like it was a win-win situation. And I don't know about you, but I'm into win-win situations. So we'll get going right here. The book I'm reading from is Live the Life You Deserve by Sylvester McNutt III. This is actually chapter, let me see what this is. This is page 62 that I'm reading from if you have the book. Okay. So this is the page I picked. You will have the same lessons and problems presented to you over and over until you engage your shadow, until you have self-awareness and take inventory on what is happening and why. Once you bring the unconscious to the conscious, then you can make massive changes. I need more people to understand this. Running from your problems makes the problem bigger. The quicker you can attack what is attacking you, the quicker you can erase it and get back to living life. Be dominant when it comes to your problems. Be dominant when it comes to your problems. Be ruthless. Be a savage. Be a bully when it comes to your problems. Be ruthless when it comes to your problems. Be a bully when it comes to your problems. This is how you get over, get through, and get around these issues. And this type of energy often mitigates the potential of them returning. Okay, so let me just speak to that for a moment. I remember exactly where I was when I wrote that. And the day that I wrote that, I was feeling so discouraged and distraught, defeated, just broken down, beaten, dilapidated, drowsy. I mean, life was just whooping me. And I made a decision on that day. I made a decision on that day that even though I'm going through this dark cloud, even though I'm going through these thunderstorms, even though there is adversity, there's no way I'm about to allow this to defeat me. There's just no way. I'm me. There's no way I'm about to allow this to defeat me. And I share that mindset with you. I share that invitation with you because the truth is every single human being has things that they're struggling with, that they're trying to overcome, that they're trying to work through, that you're trying to get through. Every single one of us, no matter what you think about the people that you know or what you observe about the people that you don't know, that you may casually see on social media. The human condition is suffering. But if you know me, you know what do I always say? Well, healing me told us. And so if one side of the human conditioning is suffering, that means another side of the human conditioning is joy and is abundance and its solutions and its breakthrough and its promises kept and its love and its appreciation and its acknowledgement and its genuine connection and its family and friends that we can trust, right? And so what so many of us do is we only focus on one side, which is suffering, pain, darkness, me. And so my big invitation to you before we drop into our meditation is to also, because your brain is designed to make you acutely aware of your quote unquote problems. Cool, you're attacking your problems. I'm sure you are. I'm confident that you're doing the best that you can do with them. And on top of that, I need you to also make space for joy and for harmony and for fun, for dance parties, for art, for listening to music, like genuinely listening to music, not just listening to music in passing, like actually putting on your favorite song and letting the beat and the music and the lyrics just take you over. So many people are passively eat food. I'm asking you to get back to loving your food, plating your food as if you were a chef, nourishing yourself with the meal and just appreciating it. Every single meal that comes to you, appreciating it, appreciating the farmers who did what they had to do for it to get to you, the animals who sacrificed their life for you to be well fed, the fruit that continues to grow year after year, season after season. My invitation to you, if you're as you are going through whatever you're going through, is just to recognize that you will get through it. You will get through it. You have to. And you have this innate ability as a human being to choose where you're going to focus. Now, if you're here with us on this beautiful Saturday morning, you made a decision this morning. There's so much temptation in the world. You could be at the strip club right now. You could be watching cartoons. You could be at the bowling alley. You might be at work. You could be anywhere in the world. But something about you decided to say, hey, you know what? I need to go to this chat for the 20, 30 minutes that will be on the chat and just receive some of this energy. And so I applaud you. I applaud you and I acknowledge you. And I hope that you keep that consistency and stay in attack mode to your problems, but do it from a place of love. Do it from a place of wholeness. Do it from a place of being complete. Do it from a place of understanding that you're attacking your problems not from the weakest versions of you, but the strongest versions of you. The adult in you is leading and trust. Have that self-trust. And you got this. Stay calm and trust yourself. That is today's theme. To stay calm and to trust yourself. I believe that when you drop into a meditation, you first should have an intention. That was our intention. That our intention was to get clear on why we're here today. We're here for you. We're here to serve you. We're here to honor your journey and your path by recognizing and honoring that, yes, you do have problems you're working on because that's the human condition. We all do. And we have solutions and all that other good energy that I named. As far as deeper integration, what I recommend, let me just close this for proprietary reasons. What I recommend after is getting in a notebook and journaling for 5 to 10 minutes. The number is arbitrary. You can journal for 25 minutes. You can journal for 2 hours if your hand has that much strength in it. But maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and it doesn't necessarily have to be right now, but at some point today, after you just set this beautiful intention for yourself, maybe return to your journal, and that'll help you with integration. Another path for integration, it doesn't have to be this book. I would love it if it was this book, Live the Life You Deserve. I wrote this book. But any book that's reminding you of your greatness, that's reminding you of your path, that's keeping you aligned with where you need to go. Pick up your book as well. Another path for integration after our meditation is to take this this little thing here, the cell phone. Take your little cell phone, turn it off. Turn it off for an hour. No news. Nobody can talk to you. Nobody can text you. No energy coming in. The only energy is you sitting with yourself, observing yourself, being one with yourself. 1 hour. 1 hour. I believe that will serve you. This is page 127. You are a deliberate creator of your life. You design your life with your thoughts and actions. Keep these reminders with you as you ride the wave of deliberate creation. Effective immediately, it's time to commit to training your mind and body for the outcomes you want to feel. You must be in the best shape of your life and your heart and your mind and your body. Your big dreams will require a lot of effort, energy, and aligned actions to manifest them. Take good care of yourself so you can take the actions needed to create the life you deserve. And I want to speak to that before we dive in. Excuse me. This week was one of my best weeks of the year. I'm definitely going through a difficult time as I'm grieving. Maybe you can see right here, right there. That's my cousin. He passed away. Um, he was 46 years old, got cancer, and he had about 4 to 6 weeks to live, and he passed. And this was shocking to to him, of course, to my family. It was a shocking, it's just shocking. And I'm sure anybody who's been close to death, specifically triggered by cancer, you know how hard it is and how difficult it is. And we see posts on social media, we see other people talking about it, but until you go through it, until you're around it, you really have no clue just how difficult it is for all things, for all people. And I bring that forward because I have no problems sharing my grief or sharing my struggles or sharing where I'm at, because vulnerability is love, vulnerability is strength. Being able to be real, to be authentic, that's a true power. In a world full of masks, in a world full of filters, in a world full of corporate speak where you're not allowed to be yourself, the people who have the most power are those who believe in authenticity and vulnerability. Because to me, being vulnerable, you can't hurt me. You can't hurt me. You cannot hurt me. You can't hurt me. I can only get stronger. I can only attract more of what I need, which is abundance, which is love, which is clarity, which is healing. And life is a mirror. So I know that the things I'm speaking on also resonate with you, even though you may have a different journey, even though you may have different texture to your journey and what you may be processing or be sitting with, but bring it with you to this meditation. Don't leave it out. Bring it with you. All pieces get to sit at the table. And so as we dive into this meditation, I recognize that some people are experienced meditators. Some people maybe never have. Some people are here and like, I don't know anything about meditation. I just came here. What I want you to do is just be here. It's November 8th. Just be here. It doesn't matter if you're experienced. It doesn't matter if you're new. If you're completely brand new, some brand new people say, "Oh, I need to get rid of my thoughts." You don't. You don't have. There's no should here in meditation. Meditation is just a process of you being present with yourself. My big key for you is to focus on your breath. That's it. Focus on your breath. Honor your breath. Hear your breath. All right. So as we get into it, get in a comfortable seat situation. I like to personally lay down, but obviously for the execution of this, I am sitting up. Typically, I lay down. I have an eye mask. I'll cover my eyes. I usually will put a pillow under my knees for comfort, and I just flop. That's what my son calls it. He calls it flopping. I just flop. So get yourself in a comfortable situation. I like to close my eyes so there are no sensory stimulations. For example, I'm a very hyper aware person, so I can see this plant moving in my reflection. So I like to close my eyes, and so I will do that. And as you can tell, I'm speaking a little bit slower. Slow down. In the meditation that I teach, that's what this is about. It's about slowing down to be with yourself. And you can just breathe naturally. You don't have to do any breathing technique right now. There's plenty we can tap into. But just slow down and just center with yourself. And we'll start with the light body scan. And I just want you to just feel your feet. If you're sitting like this, put both feet on the floor. Put both feet on the floor. If you're laying down, try to wiggle your toes and move your feet. Maybe move your ankles a little bit. Just push them out, flex them out. Just become one with your body. Maybe feel your calves, stretch your calf muscles. If you take your hands and put them on your kneecap. Rub your kneecap a little bit, or rub your thigh. Just feel the energy go through your thigh. If you're sitting down, if you work on your posture, squeeze your core. Have your chest up, relax your shoulders, elongate your neck, just relax. If that's too much for you, slouch, whatever's perfect for you. As far as your hands go, if you don't know what to do, you can put them together. There's a lot of different ways you can do that. You can just relax them on your thighs. You can hug yourself. All of it is the right answer. You're here. Be here. Be in the now. Be in the now. Be where your feet are. Be where your body is. Be right here. Be in this moment. Be here. Focus on your breath, and I want you to start to really hear yourself breathe. Bring your awareness to your breath. What do you see? What do you feel? Breathe naturally. Breathe naturally. As you widget, tell yourself to calm down. Just calm. No more widgeting. Just calm. Let your body flop. The way that I'm breathing is in through my nose now and out through my mouth. I'm going to take some big inhales and exhales. I invite you to do the same at your pace. Part of my meditation practice is I always like to bring joy into my meditation. So I invite myself to smile after I do my breath. I just smile. And I don't need a reason to smile. I just smile and I just let joy come in. Let joy come into your body. Just continue to breathe. Breathe in joy. Breathe it out. Keep breathing at your own pace. Allow yourself to relax. Now let's go deep into the breathing now. Nothing else matters in life but your breath right now. The first thing you do when you are born is you breathe. The last thing you do before you die is you breathe. Your breath is your life force. Your breath is how you return to center. When you're stressed out, you breathe. Inhale. If you noticed on that inhale, I held it at the top for a second or two. I want you to try that on your next couple of inhales, the next four. You're going to take a big inhale, 3-4 seconds, hold it at the top for 1 or 2, exhale for about 3 or 4 seconds. If you're pregnant, do not do this. 4 breaths like that. As you start to come out of your meditation, I want you to grab the part of your body that needs love. Is it your throat because you need to speak more? Is it your ears because you've been listening or you want to listen better? Is it your eyes? Rub your eyes. Maybe you need to see the truth. Is it your brain because you're stressed out from work? Rub your temples. Rub your forehead. Is it your heart because you're a lover, because you're a giver, because you're empathetic, because you feel deeply? Rub your heart. Is it your lungs because you're so happy that you can breathe? You're so happy to be on earth? Is it your stomach, your liver, working well for you, keeping you alive? Is it your legs that you're so grateful to have, that it's such a privilege and such an honor to have them? Is it your fist because you feel your strength and your power? Grab a body part and send love there. If you want to do the whole self, which we all can end here, give yourself a hug. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I am proud of you. I am proud of you. And if you like to open your eyes to come back to the space that you're in a completely new environment because you now currently have a completely new outlook on life. You have a new energy now. So I'm going to read to you the very first page of this book. I'll never forget the day I wrote this. It won't be the whole page. It's only what I feel is important for us as we exit. Wow. Excuse me. One of the top 5 wishes of the dying is that they had more time. More time to love and live, to wander and dream, to laugh and experience the ones they came to know through life. More time to play, to sing, to dance. More time to float and think. More time to get clear on what they want, need, and crave. The dying wish for more time with their loved ones, kids, or parents. I believe with all my soul that we should not wait until we are dying to start living. Through my years as a coach, friend, father, author, I have learned that everything we value and crave often requires a commitment, a curiosity, and a level of competence in order to unlock the next level. The problem that we are faced with, however, is our limited mindset, our traumas, and our pains, and the external forces of society. That's why I wrote this book. That's why I do these meditations. That's why I reach out to people every day. I believe that the human conditioning definitely brings us suffering and pain and problems. And it brings us love, and it brings us joy, it brings us abundance, it brings us beautiful opportunity after beautiful opportunity. So as you leave this meditation, I hope that you showing up for yourself today allows you to recognize that you need to be consistent with that and you need to be committed. You have to. Your life depends on your commitment. And so I'm asking you, whatever, some of this stuff won't land because it may not for you, but what lands, please take. If you pray, I want you to get back in your prayers. If you're not going for a walk and you have legs, I need you to walk. Walk. Get these walks in. If you have loved ones in your life that you haven't seen or talked to, it is so easy to text. It's harder to call. I'm challenging you to do the hard thing and call. Set up a date. Set up a time to connect. Set up a time to be genuinely connected to the people that you know. Set up a time to go deeper. Set up a time to be more vulnerable and more real with where you are and what you're doing and what you're building. And then when it comes to your goals and your dreams, I challenge you to stop thinking small. Yes, it's difficult right now. It's always difficult. It is always difficult. It will always be difficult. But it also has a lot of opportunity for us as well. There also is grace. There also is understanding and wisdom. And by choosing to meditate, by choosing to receive this type of energy, you're just tapping into your wisdom. That's all this is. Do not make this about me. This is about you. You showed up, and I'm proud of you. And not everybody has this luxury, and not everybody has this privilege. And those of us who have a privilege, we have to honor the privilege we have. We have to honor the privileges that we have. And if you had the privilege to be on this call, to be on this live, or to even see this at some point in the future, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, someone on the internet may be seeing this. You have a duty to the rest of us to honor your privilege, whatever that is. If it's pretty privilege, if it's height privilege, if it's something that other people may even think is a disadvantage, it's your privilege. And I challenge you to embody what you are, to completely embody what you are, but to make no excuses for yourself. Because it's not okay to be a shitty human being. It's not okay. It's not okay. And I'm not saying that you are, but I'm telling you that that's not the way that you operate. Because you're on this call. So the expectation of you is integrity. It's not perfection. You will make mistakes. We all will make mistakes. I will make a mistake in the next 2 minutes. I just cursed right now. I probably shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. What I'm asking from you all and from myself is to recover, to bounce back, to move forward, to have hope, and to stay committed to taking care of yourself. You get one body, take care of it. You have one mind, take care of it. You have one heart, take care of it. You might have a bunch of people in your life, but each one of them is important. Take care of them. Take care of them. Listen, feel them, be honest, be real, be vulnerable. Thank you for your time today. My name is Sylvester McNutt III. I'm a father, I'm an author, I'm a guy, I'm humble, I make a lot of mistakes, I'm learning, I have some wisdom on things. I've written 10 books. If you'd like to grab a book, the book I was reading from is Live the Life You Deserve. I pray that we all have a fabulous day, a great day. I hope that your heart is attuned to the vibrational frequency of joy and connection and togetherness. I hope that you accept my football coach speak, where I tell you that you cannot play small anymore. You cannot play at the bottom. You can't do it, because now that your brain has rewired to hear this frequency, you can't operate at that other frequency. This is a high frequency now. And so with that being said, I thank you for your time, and I'll probably see you in 2 weeks here. Now, for those of you who want to come into my community, like I said, that community is called Mastery Circle. Just DM me here. I don't know. Can you DM on YouTube? Send me a message on wherever you saw the invite to come here. Just send me a message. If that's email, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, send me a message if you'd like to learn more about my community mastery circle. I would love to let you know what that's about. I most likely will be doing this meditation again in 2 weeks here on YouTube. Stay on my YouTube and you'll see me post it. That's my time for today. I love you so much. You love yourself. Treat yourself well. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.